Betas and debunkers, check it out. I finally got a holder. So this is just a test drive to see if it works. I've got a holder for my phone here, and we'll go down the road. I've got to go to the shops. I've just picked up the laundry. We go to the laundrette these days. It's funny, laundrettes are mostly kind of just your regular kind of washing machines that are, and then they buy in a few of them, maybe have them in a row, chained up and with a money thing on. But just, the top loaders. But I've seen it, actually there's been a few new laundrettes with the industrial machines come along and open up recently. Hello, Corey. How am I doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. It's a Monday. Rocking and rolling. Very good weekend, very excellent. Just nice to be with the family, thanks. So anyway, so thank you to Sheepherder for this device, or this thingy that's attached to the dashboard now, and holding my phone in place. Sheepherder, one of Phuket Word Patreons, very kindly made a little extra donation and said get yourself one of these, because he could see that I was struggling to record the other day. So alright. We're visiting with your children. Sorry, it's difficult to read the chat while I'm driving. I'll stop soon. Let's just see how this goes. Yeah. So see if it's clear enough for you. Yeah, I've done a video, I uploaded it and then I deleted it, but it's because I'm kind of it's got a bit political, talking about the whole kind of what's going on with the fighting at the moment and Thailand's kind of position. Sometimes it's better to keep away from subjects like that. We all kind of, if you're awake to this, you don't need to be told or reminded that there's this massive amount of propaganda going on, and anyone who cares to do their research will see that, as Putin says, many promises have been broken since the 1990s. Those NATO countries have not been honourable. Just more and more have joined. So it is, it's basically NATO has been ganging up on Russia, and Russia's saying, that's enough of that. But Thailand has some good relationships with all countries. I mean, there's massive imports and exports going on between Thailand and Russia. We've had very friendly relations for, I think, since the 70s, really. I was also going to mention the fact that have you ever heard of SCAP? It's a program that the Gates Foundation is involved. Highlight as well that the Gates Foundation has made many donations to universities and the FDA here and various things, and they're also part of this SCAP, which is a United Nations initiative, all going on about sustainable development and all this jazz, 2030 agenda. But of course, it is all connected. And this new program has come along with the same narrative, really. Build back better. I mean, they're using that phrase here in. It's a UN phrase, basically. Build back better is something that's being pushed by the UN and their associates. So we really do have this, this central octopus with its tentacles going out. Yeah, they're all there. Kind of trying to look after their vested business interests, and and for a country like Thailand where it just tries to be friends with everyone. It tries its best to stay out of any conflict, and it's tough when you've got these nations demanding that you join sides. And again, this is what we see: divisive tactics all the time, whatever the topic. Division. And it's, again, even after 2 years, I was watching Dell's thing the other day. I didn't catch it live, Beyond the Imaginary Curve. Very nice to see a couple of people that came in, called in just to, well, I remember I think the first caller, Imran, I think his name was just mentioning how the last 2 years of over-the-top propaganda about Rona had made him question everything, and I've heard of other people that have arrived at the flat earth truth because they were forced to really think about the nonsense that's being told and perpetuated. So here we have the police station on the right hand side. This is a kind of crossroads here. Sometimes there's they put up a little roadblock here, check your tax and all that stuff. Not today. We shall let this guy cross, but there's a motorbike coming on the inside. Don't know if he'll notice. See, the foreigner, that's a foreigner. He should know better than to be overtaken on the inside, but it's what they do here, and people die all the time because they'll be coming out of around a corner at the same time as a truck or whatever. It's just insane the way people drive over here. Apart from, at least they're on the left. This is a little place called, if you want to look at a map, Laguna is directly in front of me, but I'm turning into a place called Boat Avenue. Now, I remember covering this when this first opened. It was touted as a container mall, and you'll see on the right here that, yes, shipping containers were used for the first bit, but on the left here we've got just kind of things. This is the Mexican restaurant that we were at the other day when my daughter was playing. It was my birthday, so yeah. So Thailand's really it's trying to remain neutral in all of this, and I think ended up being, because you see this, that's the thing. So basically Thailand is trying to not make any comment on, just trying to stay away from the whole thing, right? But you got all these, I think it was a total of 24 ambassadors from Europe, plus Canada, plus the US and England, and I think New Zealand as well. Australia, that's right, Australia and Canada were notable people on this list of ambassadors pressuring Thailand to agree to this UN thing, whatever it is, but basically to be for the Ukraine and against Russia. It's funny because they're NATO members basically, but Canada and Australia and the UK and these other countries, it's funny, the most lockdown countries blabbing on about human rights. And of course, part of this is a major distraction from the fact that people were starting to wake up and show that they were awake by protesting en masse. Now, okay. Oh, hello, Megan Souza. Well, that's good. Don't spend much time on YouTube. Get out, see the real world. Brandon, so I don't know if that's directed at Megan or me. Hang on, where are we? Okay. Oh, it's still Sunday for you in California, Corey. Okay. All right. Oh, Megan, you're excited for spring. Yeah, I would be too if I was if I was somewhere cold. Okay, Megan, it will be 6 years in June that I've been seeing the truth about our flat Earth. Wow, okay. Yeah. BMLS B69, hello. What's that? Oh, you were talking to me. Thank you, Brandon. Yeah, I haven't seen you for a while. So, okay, hang on. I'm just going to release this from its little holder. And just that was it. That was a test. I got to go into the shops now. So, thank you very much for tuning in. And yeah, I've kind of said what I was wanting to say in the video that I deleted, but there was references to names and things like that, which puts it on dodgy turf. So yeah, I'm just careful about what I say. And from experience, if you watched the other day when I was talking about when I got into trouble when I was working at the newspaper for allowing a story to run about the governor replacing the trees. I mean, I didn't accuse him of anything, but just, the fact that he took umbrage meant that I honestly feared for my life, or I thought that they might deport me. The guy was just, he was just being, well, you end up dealing with mafia, right? Basically, these people in positions of power can order things done and people disappear or whatever, and they can get away with it. Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? We all self-preservation is usually what makes most of us do the things we do when we don't really want to, or we know it's right or wrong. But yeah, you got to pick your battles too. What's the point in sometimes I have to think, just because I want to say something publicly, should I risk myself and my family, just for, yeah. Anyway, speak soon.